Comment down below if you love chicken. What's crack-a-lackin', senors and senoritas? Yep, the butthole of the internet just got even worse. Twitter went from being the most toxic platform on the interwebs to the most toxic and STD-filled social media platform in the ever-expanding universe. Even the aliens don't use Twitter because they know how bad it is. Aliens would rather use an AOL chat room than Twitter. So if you guys aren't familiar with Twitter or why it's such a giant garbage social media space, basically Twitter is the #1 place to get canceled. Every time someone gets canceled, it trends on Twitter. You could post something about your balls being too short and someone, somewhere, will have a problem with it and will make sure that you lose your job, your friends, etc. If you post something maybe 5 years ago that you don't stand for anymore, again, someone will dig into your life, find it, repost it, call you out, and people won't even consider that you're not the same person as when you originally made that post about your nutsack being too short, and people will literally ruin your existence. If you post one thing that a group of people don't agree with, you will be canceled and sentenced to death. Twitter mainly consists of dumb, fat, far-left crackheads that are so frail and brittle like that fish from SpongeBob. They contain glass bones and paper skin, and get scared if you use the term smooth brain. You got far-right conspirators that think that the world is run by one man named Marcus Illuminati. You have 14-year-old girls named Emily who dye their hair every week and think that they're doing God's work or something like that. You have sexist women attacking men, sexist men attacking women. Dare I mention the amount of pedophiles posting horrific imagery? There's people who do the dirty with their pets. Basically, my point is that Twitter is 99.9% filled with moronic smooth brains, and the other 1% is you, me, and other YouTubers that just mind their own business. The only thing remotely decent that came out of Twitter was years ago when some guy posted a video of himself having intercourse with a McChicken sandwich from Mickey D's. Why was that decent? Because it was funny. No normal human being just decides to have sex with a chicken sandwich. To sum everything up, Twitter is basically a giant free-for-all battleground. Everybody gets bullied on there. Everybody gets attacked on there. It's just a toxic social media website. So why am I talking about Twitter? Well, yesterday, or the day before, I really can't remember anymore. These past few nights have been very miserable. Twitter decided to add dislikes. So usually on a Twitter post, you have the option to heart a post, to share it, and to comment on it. But now, thanks to a new research beta, I just hit my microphone, you might start seeing dislikes and likes pop up. According to Twitter, dislikes aren't public or visible to the author, so only Twitter can really see who is disliking your posts. Now, what does this mean? Well, it kind of means nothing. I don't know. It's good and bad if I'm being honest. Like normally, if a post on Twitter is toxic or bad, or it's just somebody posting an unpopular opinion, people will go right into the comments and put some dumb shit like ratio or suck my balls or this is stupid, literally die, haha. But now people can be somewhat more passive aggressive by disliking a post instead of jumping into the comments. Actually, this might be a great decision. This might mean the end of the 13-year-old fat anime profile carrying troglodytes posting ratio in everyone's comment section. Yes, I just called a bunch of 13-year-old Twitter wizards cavemen. But with every decision that Twitter makes, there's always a catch. And the catch is that there's still no edit button. I misspell a lot, and autocorrect can't always be there to save me. And some nights your mother can't really stop by because she has to feed you dinner. So I'm left to post a tweet looking like a stupid idiot who didn't pass spelling class. So how come we could get a dislike button for all the tards that want to hate, but for people like me who can't spell or say Worcestershire, we can't get a fucking edit button. What do I gotta do to get an edit button, Twitter? Do I gotta beat my balls for you? What do you want from me? Further proving my point that Twitter is just a bad platform filled with a-holes and run by dudes with tight business pants that show off their small perginas. Twitter has more holes in its system than a block of cheese. God can't even save us from Twitter. Anywho, if you enjoyed my Twitter rant, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, follow me on all of my social links, and join my Discord server. Links are in the description below. Have a great day, everyone, and remember to run away from Twitter.